Hey kids, so I went to work out during the hottest part of the day because I personally love to suffer. Now I'm just trying to avoid people as much as I possibly can. Alright, we're hopping in the car. Alright, so I wanted to update you guys on the goings on in the world of Finn because some things have happened. First and foremost, I have started working. So I'm doing the seasonal job that I do, every year, where I help with disaster relief. There were some really bad storms last month that need to be addressed, and various places over the United States. Not sure if I'll be deployed. I kind of hope I will. To be honest, because working from home is not ideal. Working from home, like part-time, doing the 5 hours a day, was lit. I woke up at like 12 and worked until 6. It was easy peasy. But this time around, I'm not on leave, and I'll be working probably 6 days a week, 10 hours a day. And that's not horrible. I know it sounds horrible, but it's not that bad when I'm by myself. The reason why working from home is so, I don't want to say torturous, arduous. It's so arduous is because my husband is high maintenance. Like, mentally speaking, he is high fucking maintenance because he's constantly talking. He's constantly wanting your input, your feedback. He kind of talks just to hear himself talk, and I'm just a placeholder because he feels ridiculous talking to himself. And I mean, he's expecting a response. It feels like I'm going from job number 1 full-time to job number 2 full-time. It's not great because interacting with my husband is draining. I'll be honest, it's draining. It's a draining endeavor. And working on the road is a lot easier for me to maintain, at least. And we'll see how this working from home thing goes. He's probably going to go back to working at work and not from home next week. So maybe that'll make the job a little bit easier for me because he won't be coming in my room and seeing if I'm working or not and wanting to talk to me and all that stuff, because I need some time to decompress after work. So we'll see. I mean, money is always a nice motivator to keep me doing something, but I don't know. Dig is hard to deal with. Something else that I've been doing is endeavoring to be more dominant. It's kind of a thing that's like ubiquitous in my life. People ask me if I'm a dom, if I will dom them all the time. It happens kind of a lot. For a person who is asexual, it happens a fucking lot. So yeah, I'm constantly being asked if I'll dom people, and I figured you might as well give the people what they want. But I'm not a particularly dominant person. I'm more passive, and in that experience, there can be some dominance because I'm kind of a little bit of a chameleon. And so if I'm in a position where I feel like I need to get this thing out of the way, if I want to get the situation controlled and completely taken care of very expediently, then I will go ahead and become more dominant and take the reins if I, want to get the situation over with. But usually I'm a go with the flow kind of person. That's what being passive really means. But when I'm put in the position of needing to be dominant, I am pretty assertive. And so I've been trying to exercise those muscles, those dominance muscles, and it's been interesting, to say the least. So as things become more available, opening up after the quarantine, I have plans definitely to go to the gym is one of them. I would like to be a bodybuilder. I would like to at least try it. I probably won't be so good at it, but we'll see if I can, even maintain doing it along with working. What else? Well, I definitely plan on getting a genital piercing. That is something that I've wanted to do for a very long time. I'm going to get my clitoral hood pierced within these next couple months, depending on how the quarantine goes and the second wave, because there's going to be a second fucking wave. if it hasn't already started. Something else that's going on is about a month ago, I bought a packer. And what a packer is a prosthetic penis. So it's for cis men who have lost their penis, or trans men, or non-binary people who need that extra bulge for maintaining, you know, some healthy practices with dysphoria. And so I'm not a trans man. I don't identify as a man, but I think that having the packer will help with some of my dysphoria, and possibly euphoria. It could possibly cause some euphoria. I could see that. So I went online and got a Peacock, and I wanted to get one for a while, but the research was going real slow, and there was either like super duper expensive ones that were like over $400 and really, really cheap ones that were like $20 to $50. So when I found the Peacock site, I was really excited because they're pricey, but not as bad as, you know, $400, $500. The one that I got was 300 and something, along with a binder. I went ahead and got a binder because I have a few GC2B binders, and while I do like them, their coverage isn't 100% for me. Like I have a broad chest. I got this one binder when I went to the LGBT club's clothing donation. I donated a whole bunch of clothes and ended up getting this one binder that is so comfortable and so perfect for me, but it doesn't have any tags on it, so I don't know what the brand is. And so I've been trying to figure out what exactly the brand is, and it seems like the best, you know, alternative to finding that brand is just trying different types of binders out, trial and error. And so on Peacock, they have a whole bunch of binders that are like various types, and I decided to get one that has Velcro that's adjustable on the side. So we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, as far as life goes, things are going all right. I am a bit tired, but what's new? I go back to work tomorrow, and I actually was training all this past week and start live on Monday. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so that's pretty much it as far as updates go. Hope you all are doing all right. Again, if you want a shout out, just put it in the comments and I'll shout you out. I'll say whatever, you know, you would like for me to say to you, for you. Just put it in the comments and I'll see what I can do. For now, I bid you all adieu.